Hey, what's up, lightboltjoe here. Today we are going to discuss the 2022, I don't know who produced this, Spirit Halloween, the movie. So, this is based on the cultural phenomenon, pop culture phenomenon, Halloween pop-up stores, Spirit Halloween, massive conglomerate company that it is now. They inhabit their soul inhabits the corpse shell of an abandoned, closed building, right? They normally take over, like, you know, recently closed stores. They take over a lot of Toys R Us's. And so this film's Spirit Halloween is in an abandoned / closed Toys R Us. It has the rainbow arch with the tiles in the front, has the Jeffrey shadow in the background. It's very entertaining watching that, knowing how the Spirit Halloween company works, seeing the nostalgia aspect of it. But this movie is just, it's so bad, and it's unfortunate because it has so much potential, but it's just so rushed. And the Toys R Us that the Spirit Halloween is now inhabiting was built over this mine shaft, which led into these caverns where this orphanage was, and this guy, Alex something, ran the land of the time back in the 1800s, and then, you know, was forcing people off and was cursed by a local. And so his spirit is back to haunt and to possess a child to then live forever. That's the premise. Okay, so then the spirit jumps from animatronic to animatronic. And so that part was cool. A lot of it was a little bit Goosebumpsy. But Goosebumps has, like, heart and scare factor. And this had, like, I don't know, it was, like, forced heart. Like, these characters are having this conversation and then argue immediately. And I'm like, where did it... Huh? There's, like, it's an hour and 20-something minutes. It's just, it goes too quick. If you're trying to build up the story, it's just rushed. It's very rushed. You get this whole backstory of stuff, and then, like, they find this shack under the caverns, and they're like, oh, what's in this box? And it happens to be the antidote to get the ghost away. And I'm like, are you kidding me right now? There's no quest. They just open a box, they find the piece of paper, they read the riddle, and they're like, guess we gotta burn stuff now. I'm like, this is so stupid. So stupid. So, I don't know. I did like the dynamic of them turning from teens to tweens to teens, how life changes. Do we force the change? Do we accept the change? Things, right? So they had some important teenage moments. I get it. It's just the kids did such a great job with the material they were given. And Christopher Lloyd plays this Alec character. And it's just, you have such a great talent. Why are you doing this to him? Like, no. I will say I found it entertaining how it's a Halloween movie, but it's not, because it doesn't, it only takes place on Halloween the last, like, 2 minutes of the film. Everything else is, like, building up to it. That the kids stay at this Spirit Halloween in a lockdown. They hide in coffins until the manager locks the store up, and then they're there, and the goal is to stay till midnight because it's spooky, right? So it was very Home Alone 2, where the sticky bandits stay in the toy store. I don't know, man. It was just mid. That's the best way to explain it. It was just mid. It wasn't awful. It's a watchable, spooky Halloween film, but, like, for plot points, for championship, I was like, nah, I can't say this is a great film. Everyone should watch it. This was not a great film. This was a bad film. This was a okay Halloween film to watch with a friend who doesn't like scary movies. This is a good introduction to scary movies. I will say that. But otherwise, I didn't care for it. It's unfortunate. You got a great company, and the movie takes place in a store of theirs, and it's like, okay, cool. Like, what happens next? But, like, bro, when they opened the box and there was the recipe, I was like, no, we're done with this. We're done. I can't do it. No, I finished the movie, but no, in regards to, no, we're never watching this again. I worked at a Halloween City way back in the day. Halloween City is the Halloween extra limb of Party City, if you will. So it's the same Halloween stuff you have at Party City, but you have it at Halloween City. So I worked there. One of my earliest retail jobs, was at a Halloween City way back in the day. And it was fun watching this Spirit Halloween in regards to the backroom setup, because it's very much all the same stuff. You got the random boxes of props thrown everywhere. You got random animatronic here and a random box of pitchforks there. And I was like, okay, all right. And the fake wall that surrounds the store, I was like, okay, I remember this. I remember setting this up. I remember it. It was funny. Good times. Good times at that store. Halloween stores, right? I love my Halloween. We prep the day after Easter starts, and the day after Easter starts the Halloween prep. And Easter is super early in 2024. Easter is like March 30th, March 31st of this year. It's crazy. It's crazy how quick Easter is this year. I'm nervous. I'm nervous because there's no time difference. There's 2 weeks in between St. Patty's Day and Easter, and that's going to be another twist or tornado of decorating and stuff. But Halloween prep starts earlier. But Halloween always starts in April for me. So May, June, July, August, September, October. I got 6 months of Halloween, and Christmas kind of overlaps into October, just because of how much Halloween I get myself, and then how little of Christmas I actually can get. Things. I'm rambling. We're talking about holidays. This is a holiday film. Happy Halloween, everybody. On to the next review. Mahalo.